Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Starting the drive with Algier. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down at the 27. It's a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well, and I don't think I'd pin the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process, and that was step 1, and he's hoping on the road to glory.
And here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone. Following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That's a really nice run there. Run that 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. Go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Excellent recognition, and none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's... game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Pitts, 75 yards. And the Falcons are on a strong quickly here as they are in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So pass interference, the call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
And Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. Second down. The Eagles had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses.
Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 7th play now on this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he's got some space here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards to pick up that. Also a first down. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there. On 1st down, it's Herbert. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. I think he's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
This guy's out of the backfield. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's going to be caught by Pitts. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Algier, headed right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Algier will try to pick it up. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first down. They'll run with Gibson. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
A lot of times these plays either go for nothing or they go for big yards in here. They to the outside, turn it upfield, and end up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll kick it away for the second time. That's taken on the 25. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First down, and they'll start with Algier. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he's got room. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts him right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So now we're on target and adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 6 yards left on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw here. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught by Sanders. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Going for it with Sanders. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Sanders, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, as the first half is winding down, and the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. A running play on first down will get 4 up to the 29. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 3. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now back to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage. They'll
look to throw again. He's got Smith here. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They're going to run a little pop pass here. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Falcons grab it. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert, he'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 96 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. So 1st down, and they'll stick with Algier. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd, here's Algier. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete, right side to Lazard. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Here's Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6 as his guys are able to extend their lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Crew to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculated, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29 from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Falcons are going to get the football as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back now in Atlanta. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Herbert's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive 1st down plays. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Steps away. And that is incomplete. Well, the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So maybe not a knockout down, but I suppose certainly every one of their heads when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the 2nd half. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just 1 yard away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up Pitts here and just drop everyone in the coverage to crack the goal lines?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 4 inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Got a man open. That's Harry. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Back to throw again. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this hauled away before snapping it on second down. A handoff running left is Gibson. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. They'll run for it with Algier. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. 20. And this defense has broken it open as they return to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now the Falcons will bring the offense back out, and they'll go for 2. Now Herbert following the turnover. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to the 4th-quarter lead. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw here. This is caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 26 yards.
And the Eagles have got it back to within a score.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Free kick out of bounds.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Herbert to a knee, and that should just about write it into this one. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory.